Good evening, everybody. How are you? Wesley, what is up?
Hello. Happy Thursday.
Indeed. Have you conquered the homework that has burdened you recently?
Enough to take a break.
I'm glad to hear it. It never stops, does it, the homework?
Yeah, it seems like every semester always gets off to a crazy start. This one,
Yeah.
because I was out of town and then had COVID.
That's rough. You got the Rona, huh?
Yep. It was pretty mild this time, though, so there's that.
That is good, but I don't know. Man, I get sick like almost without fail. If I get on a plane, go through an airport, I'm getting sick. It's rough.
I didn't even know it was COVID till the night before my fever broke, so too late
Well,
to do anything about it at that point anyway.
but you're feeling better?
Yep,
That
much.
I'm glad to hear. Shoot. What else is going on? Semester started. You're drowned in homework. You think you're gonna survive this one, or is this gonna be the end of you?
We'll get there somehow or another. A couple of my classes are pretty easy. Stats class, it's pretty easy.
Stats.
Software engineering class that should be pretty easy.
More like snores, am I right?
Eh.
Just kidding. I never actually took a stats class. I have no idea.
A typical math textbook, though,
Yeah.
that they introduced Bayes' theorem.
Ooh. Hey, you
You
should
heard of that
tell.
one?
I have. Our mutual acquaintance and friend Joel is literally obsessed with Bayesian statistics. You tell him that you're learning Bayes statistics, and you got a job, my friend.
See, it was a classic example of everything wrong with math textbooks, though,
I
because
believe it.
they introduce it and in this like dense math
Mm-hmm.
notation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I had to stare at it for, I'm not even kidding, 10 minutes just staring at this math before I was able to be like, oh, they're saying something really obvious that they could have used two sentences of English in a preface and then it would have been easy.
Like a true mathematician, right? Like why would you even say it in a way that people could understand when instead you could say it in a way that no one will understand?
Yeah.
That's where the true art lies. Sorry, mathematicians in the chat. I.e.
We need
mom.
physicists to write math textbooks.
Yeah, for real. Oh man. I was lecturing today and we got into some like history of astronomy stuff and I like clicked to the slide and I looked at the slide for a sec and I was like, yeah, I don't even care. We're going to skip this one, class.
Did you look at that slide before the class started, or
Yeah,
were
I'm well,
you
I mean, this is like the I don't know, eighth, ninth time I've taught this class, so I've seen them all many times, yeah.
had you seen it since the last time you taught the class?
Well, no, technically no. What's your
Because
point?
Lisa was right yesterday.
Ah,
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Shoot, I'm gonna get to the right day eventually.
Dang it. Listen, at some point, jeez, my voice. Hello. Oh, I hope I'm not getting sick. Verity's sick right now, and I'm hoping. I'm
Yeah.
trying not to like share my drinks with her. Anyway, listen. At some point, there's no need to review the lesson again. Okay? When you've said the same dang thing 9 times, you just know what you're gonna say. Okay? Mom said she's not a
Fair enough.
mathematician. I'm pretty sure you're a mathematician, Mom. You have a minor in math. I think that qualifies you.
She's a major in math.
Is it major? Were you a major in math, minor German? I thought it was the other way.
Uh,
Please enlighten
Teaching, I
us, Mom.
thought. Is that right?
I don't know. Please tell us what your major and minor were, Mom. Obviously, we don't have the story straight. Hey, Blue Tape, welcome. By the way, I don't think I've mentioned this, Blue Tape, but your like Twitch icon is sick. 10 out of 10. Fooly cooly image right there. Math minor by 2 classes. So she almost double majored math and German. Right? Anyway, Wes, listen, I'm excited to be back in Factorio. I will say that at the beginning, I did not share your enthusiasm as much for the Factorio, but I'm into it. I'm into it now. I'm excited. We have the robots. Remember for like 6 streams in a row, I was like, but when are the robots coming, Wesley? It was that and the lasers, right? And now we have the
Yeah, yeah,
robots.
we've got them.
Usually when we walk away from us like Minecraft or Factorio and then we hop back on, it's been like, what, 2 weeks since we played Factorio, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
what were we doing? But on this one, oh, I know what we were doing because we were getting robots. Yeah.
How many do we have?
Yeah,
How many
sorry
are
about
you?
that, Mom. That was mostly me that was eating all that food. Let me see. I'm trying to remember, how do you open? Oh dear, how do you open your armor there? I'm glad it doesn't drain your batteries when you unequip your armor because I just did it on accident. My personal robo port. How do you see what's in it?
Uh, it doesn't go
Oh,
in it. It's just in your inventory.
now I picked up my RoboPort and put it back down and it took all the power, but it charges back up pretty fast. Oh, they're just in my inventory. I have three. I
Yep.
have 3 construction robots.
All right. Let's see. What do they take to make?
They take this stuff right here. What is this?
Oh,
This is called flying
they're
robot
easy.
frames.
Yeah. So they just need reds in these frames. We got plenty of these frames. Here, you take the one out of that chest. I'll take the ones out of this chest.
Well, I took half of them. You want me to take them all? All right.
Uh,
And I happen to be holding 135 red circuits at the moment. If you need some, oh, you've got some. Look at this red production, bro. My
so
man.
you actually only need 10 robots at the moment.
Okay.
Uh,
So I'll make 7 more. Construction robot. We don't want logistics robots, right?
yeah,
Not on us. We might want them in the base. So that makes
that's right.
5 more. 6, 7.
Uh,
I have 10.
because we have the tier 1 roboports, they only
Mm-hmm.
support 10 robots at a time.
That's fine.
Personally.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm also curious, because I know that there are combat robots, right? Yes. This thing called a
Yeah,
defender.
those are a lot easier to make actually than a proper robot. They don't require a robot frame.
I see. Are they any good? I've never used them.
They're good if you make a bunch of
Okay.
them. Let's see.
Oh wow.
Tractor. Whoa, they're kind of expensive, aren't they?
Well, I mean, we don't have to make them. I just thought they existed and they sound kind of cool, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's another question then. What about isn't there like a laser thing that you can attach to your armor now?
Yes.
Personal. Yeah, personal laser defense. We need gray science.
Perhaps what we should focus on next. Oh yeah, we don't. Do we have gray science?
We have not done gray science. That's probably a thing to start with,
Yeah, because
right?
we do have our big old pollution cloud.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I looked at the map before we turned on the stream. There are several toward the southeast. Uh, there are several biter nests down there. This one in particular that's right by the uranium, that this pollution cloud is like ticking to be like within 1 square of it every once in a while. Right there. You see that?
All right.
I guess it's like down 1/1, but it's getting there.
Where's our
So yes.
stone? Okay, so we've got stone bricks. That's needed for gray science.
And there's also, just for your awareness, if you look north of the iron mine, so our pollution is like spilling onto the lake, right? On the western side of that lake, there's 3 little dots. I assume those
Yeah.
aren't spawners. They're probably just individual spitters, right? But
Yeah, I think you're right.
do they have like cell phones? Like if the spitter detects the the pollution, do they
I
call
don't
a
think so.
friend or?
I think it's the spawner nests that as they absorb pollution, they make guys.
Okay. Well, at the very least, we've got to kill this one down by the uranium. While we're at it, we should probably kill the like 7 bases that are in that region, right?
Yeah, you got to watch out because lakes don't absorb any pollution.
Mm-hmm.
Land,
So,
even if it's empty land, absorbs some, so it doesn't spread
yeah.
forever. But any pollution that goes onto the lake has to come off somewhere.
Okay. So you're saying like north is more dangerous than it looks.
Yes, but on the other hand, everything we've got is pretty well defended. So if our
Well, that's
pollution
good.
cloud starts pushing some enemies and they send out a few attacks, we can ignore that for a while.
Okay. But that is not fun. So let's not do that.
Yeah,
Military
I think
science.
military science is a great thing to just throw together real quick.
Yeah. And it doesn't look bad at all. We're already making some piercing rounds. Don't they take only steel? And we're making walls as well. Not a ton, but we do have them
You
coming in
take you take iron and then you add copper and steel.
to make the piercing rounds.
Yep, yep. So
Okay.
that's pretty straightforward. The other thing we need for gray science is grenades.
Uh-huh.
I don't think those are too bad. Oh yeah,
Okay.
just iron and coal.
Oh, sweet. I thought it'd be some sulfur and whatever from the oil processing, but great. And then we're making walls over here, but just not a lot, and they're in a awkward place, right? So should we
Yeah.
just run these
Let's get it
stones
down
somewhere
over
else?
here. Well, yeah, the stone's already coming down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just set up some different wall production down here somewhere.
Yeah, and we've got the coal right here, and
And look, I
iron
mean,
just over here.
this is where we're making our red bullets.
Yeah, we're basically good to go here.
Fantastic. Okay, let
Very
me
nice.
let me run this belt down here. In fact, I'm just gonna. So you work on the grenades, and I'll bring these down. Oh, so how do I turn this?
Let's see here.
There we go. And I'll work on the walls. I was trying to say.
Should I just run down a whole nother iron?
I mean, you can.
Because this little half a belt of iron is probably stretched. Oh well, no, it's half a red belt. So that's actually
Okay. Now I need to think about how I'm gonna. So am I okay to use this space right here to build walls?
yeah, but that's not what you need.
Oh,
You
what
don't
do I
need
need?
you don't need the stone. You need the stone bricks.
Oh,
So
that's what. Oh, I didn't even realize. Good gracious, Wesley, you're right. My apologies. Oh dear. Let me take that up. I was gonna smelt it. I was ready to smelt it, Wes. But how silly. Yeah, yeah. Jeez. Okay. Don't. Yeah. Pardon me. It's been a sec. It's been a minute. So to make walls, you just make the bricks into walls, right? Yep. So all I need is some assembly machines, which are on my hotbar.
want to see a little trick here?
Sure.
So I wanted to take iron off of this belt. But I
Hmm.
wanted to do it in a really compact way.
Yeah.
So I did here is just split the belt, and then I have an underground belt, but only the part that comes up. Because the iron on the left side of this will spill onto that, but the copper on the right side hits the little cover.
Yeah, you've done that somewhere else. But I am confused though, because this is an underground, but it's not connected. I guess you can do that, right? Because every underground
Yep.
connection takes 2.
Yep.
All right. Well done. Okay. Jeez, I forget the controls and we don't play this often enough. I want you to make the walls and then it's shift right click. Yep. Got it. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. You remember that song?
It's an older reference.
Yeah. I think you have to
Yeah,
make it if you say boom that many times in a row.
probably want a few of these grenade makers because they take 8 seconds each.
Okay, so you're making grenades. And we need to get the science to the labs, which is way over there.
I was
So,
working in the lab late one night.
oh, you were?
Oh yeah.
Is that how the Powerpuff Girls start?
No, it's the Monster Mash.
Oh, right. Excuse me for my cultural ignorance. Okay, so you've got grenades there. We've got walls here,
Yep.
and we've got the bullets here. We need to pipe this all somewhere and put it together into gray science. Should we do that in like a skinny little thing here, and then run the science up this way?
Um, let's
Or do
go
you,
down. Let's go down
okay,
because
so bring all these
up
ingredients
is
down here.
up is proud.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, so then let me bring the output of these down then. This is why I was asking, so I knew where to go.
Alright.
Anybody been up to anything fun recently in the chat? Blue Tape, how's your semester going so far? I'm curious. If you're still listening. He likes to go to bed early, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah. What a
It's always been
responsible
like,
person. It's so gross. Yeah. How's your class load? Is it gonna be a rough semester? Are they all rough, or do you have an easier one? Holly is playing Animal Crossing. First of all, welcome. Yeah, Animal Crossing is so dang fun. That was the game of the pandemic, in my opinion. The the timing of the release was brilliant. That's good to hear, Blue Tape. Yeah, my wife and daughter did meet someone moderately locally famous, at least. That's pretty
ooh,
cool.
local celebrity. Very
Yeah, kind of.
fancy.
Wesley, you just disassembled all the red bullets. We need those.
Yeah, that's because that was not actually red bullet production. That was just yellow bullet upgrade. Uh, so unless we wanted to
Oh,
manually keep feeding
you
yellow
mean
bullets
we
in,
were putting yellow bullets in?
yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, that's the right call.
But
Yeah.
it's quite easy to rectify here. I'm just checking the how long the various steps take so I can kind of get the
uh,
ratios roughly
yeah. Me and
right.
Felicity played on the same island in Animal Crossing, and we got really far. I think we got all the fish,
Wait,
all the
wait,
insects.
wait,
We
wait.
did what?
You're standing in the way.
Oh, sorry. Jeez. I'm talking. I'm talking to chat. Leave me alone. Um, I think we completed the museum except the art. Remember, they added the art, and yeah, it's like a gamble with the dude, like if he brings it or not. I was like, okay, this is gonna take years to get all the art. Forget this. And we didn't complete that part. Let me switch headphones real quick. Stand by. Okay, say something.
Hello there.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's
Yeah,
see. And
Animal Crossing is a
rather
great
than
game.
do all the proper hassle here, throw down a substation.
Okay, nice.
How's that for
So
fancy?
What needs to go into the yellow bullets? I guess I can check myself. They want just iron, so those are long-handled. Oh, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong. Well, I guess they need them too. So
Yep. Everything needs a long.
okay.
Uh, and
Uh
reds also need short.
oh. Wesley, how shall we handle this right here? I
Oh
can't
yeah, they
quite
kind
reach this
of.
iron.
Man, it's a shame we don't have the adjustable inserters. All right,
Yeah.
you're gonna love this.
Oh, if it's gonna be jank. Oh, that's fantastic. That's not weird. I thought you were gonna do something janky, like have like an inserter over here into a chest and then or something like that. They nerfed Red, so he doesn't come around hardly anymore. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the art, just forget it. Just let it go. That's what I
Also,
did.
notice how I have this belt turning at the last moment here?
Is that so it doesn't merge with, like, dump onto this
Yes.
belt? Yeah, I
Yep.
gotcha. I gotcha. Well done. Well done.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
catching all
we
the fish though.
are.
We had like a I literally made like an Excel spreadsheet with like what time of year and where in the on the island
Good
you catch different fish. It's a great game, okay? It's
bird.
like the chillest and least stressful game ever
And
until you've got
also,
like a whale shark on the line and you're like, "Don't lose the whale shark."
I do not believe for 1 second that you are paying for a Microsoft Office product.
What? I bought it. Oh, well, I
Zell?
mean, yeah, 100%.
You can't even buy it anymore. It's a subscription.
Well, fair enough. This computer's kind of old. Um,
Mm,
And this is actually an old work computer that when I switched jobs, I bought it from my work because it was going to go into surplus or whatever. Um,
okay.
so it just came with like all the office computers had it
Not
pre-installed.
that I
So
would judge you in any way for pirating from Microsoft.
no, I didn't. I didn't. I mean, I would, but I didn't. Holly, did I time travel at all? Or was it overtime slowly? I did not time travel, but I will tell you what I did do. Um, you could, I assume you can still do this. People, you could like visit other people's islands and sell your stocks. And there was a website that somebody set up. I mean, this was early in the pandemic, where people would just post like, "Hey, there he's buying turnips for blah 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 price. Like, message me." And I did do that. I went to other people's islands and sold stocks for 5, 6, sometimes 10 times what I bought them for to get money, which I think is technically not cheating, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
although I
that's
guess I
mechanics.
don't, yeah, I don't know for sure if they were time traveling or not, but I did not time travel. So maybe I benefited from time traveling, but if so, it was unintentionally. So I don't know.
Let's see, it takes 10 seconds.
Short
So
and
probably want
long on these, Wes.
to do these. Yep.
Okay. And we want to gray science, bro. Where is it? There we go. Boom. Shift right, left, 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 left. Turnips is bogus? What do you mean? What do you mean? Turnips is the way. How is that possible? Oh,
Surely the way to make money in Animal Crossing is collecting shells off the beach.
I don't think that's the way. I found doing the diving to be a pretty good way.
All right. See,
But
part of the problem is that my main reference for Animal Crossing is the GameCube Animal Crossing.
yeah,
Like no subtitle, just Animal Crossing.
there's money tree
So
islands. What? Yeah. Hey Jacob, how are you? That how, is it cheating? If they put them in the game, then it's legit, right? How's did your new semester start, Jacob? Are you dying? This is the question of the day. Everybody's semester just started and everyone's dying,
yeah,
I think. Okay, Wes, the one thing we could do is run this belt up here and then just dump it onto the other side of this blue belt, right? Is that lame or we could
sounds like a plan to me.
all
But
right.
just ran out of votes.
I got you. Well, I have a few. I think enough to do this.
But that's why we set up a mall. All right.
Yeah. Boom. Did I do it right this time?
Yep. We are set up on military science. Not gonna
Hey,
lie,
hon.
it's looking a little slow.
Come on in. Wesley, Teresa is here. Okay,
Welcome, welcome.
you need to put this in your ear so you can hear.
Oh, I'm fine.
You don't want to hear Wesley?
I will in a minute.
Okay. She will in a minute. She doesn't care what you think, Wes.
No, I do. You're watching
Oh.
the stream.
Let me turn off the noise canceling. So hopefully it picks you up pretty good. Scoot in. Come in.
I'm eating my ice cream.
Okay. Stay over there while you eat your ice cream. Wesley, we have gray science. It's victory.
Yes.
Were you listening to the stream before?
Mm-mm.
We've just been quizzing Wesley and Blue Tape and Jacob about the semester and whether or not they're surviving. In a word, well, actually, Blue Tape and Jacob both said they're not dying. So I guess it's good. It's pretty good.
So this level of military gray science production
Uh-huh.
is not really enough to maintain any military research. But if
Why?
we just kind of forget about this for a while, come back to it later, we'll have enough backed up
I see.
to do
Well,
some sprints.
there's nothing here that we couldn't expand, right? If we wanted to do a whole bunch of military science. Blue Tape, no. Military science is not the hardest to get, but it's just one of the things that we need eventually. So let's see. Let's look at something really advanced. Like where's... Oh, well, here's the rocket silo. So we have red, green, blue. This one actually doesn't take gray. Is purple... I think these are in order, right? So now it's purple and then yellow is the hardest. Is that right, Wes?
Purple and yellow are kind of interchangeable.
Okay.
Kind of splits after blue, just purple and yellow.
Kind of makes sense. Purple's called production science and yellow's called utility science. So, sure.
Yep.
Well, cool. But I'm really glad to have the gray science and possibly to expand it soon because all the cool stuff requires it, like the laser array. Where did it go? Which is how we got onto this topic, isn't it?
Probably also gonna want yellow for a lot of that, because
In Richville?
with our
Ooh. Sorry, Wes, what were you saying?
with our current level of power armor, we're gonna have a tough time powering any of that cool stuff.
Okay, all right. We can work on it. So we have... we have modular armor or we were just looking at it? No. What's it called? The next thing.
We've got power armor. The next thing would be power armor Mark II.
Oh dear. I see that here and it requires the yellow science that we don't have.
Oh, yeah. It requires yellow science and a bunch of speed and efficiency modules 2, which requires blue circuits. We're also not making.
Right.
Or did we start making a few blue circuits?
I do not think so. Jeez, where is my voice going? One thing we could research, Wes, is the exoskeleton, which we're now making the electric engine units that the exoskeleton requires. But again, it requires those blue chips. Do you want to start making some blue chips?
Get some blue chips? Get
Yeah.
some blue chips.
Okay.
You need a lot of blue chips in this game.
Let's make
and
blue chips.
They are mucho expensive.
Yeah, I see that. 20 green, 2 red, and sulfuric acid. Now, I know we're making sulfuric acid down here, but are we making enough to...
Are we even making sulfuric acid?
I'm pretty sure we are, because we needed it for something. But, yeah, doesn't you need it for batteries?
I think it'd probably just be easier to make it again here.
Are you sure?
It's just iron and sulfur. And we've already got sulfur up here. And iron.
Wow. I guess you're right. Okay.
Isn't that all it is? Sulfuric acid. Oh, and water. We don't really have water up here. There's a lake.
Yeah, but we can get some water.
Yeah, I think we should probably get here.
Okay. And then that means that this down here is just dedicated sulfuric acid for batteries only, which is fine.
Yep.
And at one point we had broken this belt to stock up batteries faster or something, but it seems to have been repaired, so I think we're good. We are currently. Oh, that's what it was. We were piping the batteries into making accumulators, of which we have several hundred, and that has now backed up. So we have over the number of accumulators that we had queued up, as well as a backup of 400 batteries, and then the whole thing has shut down because both of those chests are full.
Okay.
So that is where we're at. But yeah, let's make some sulfuric acid up here. Let me just place a light right here. Actually, it's better to spread them out. Keep this base illuminated.
I got a belt of iron and sulfur right over here.
Okay, I'm coming to help slowly. Hold on.
I'm just going to throw down another water pump over here.
Okay.
Quite convenient that those don't take any power.
Now that is odd, but convenient, yes.
I think they really didn't have a choice, because
Yeah.
you need water to make power. Being a real catch-22 if they
Could have
required it.
done. They could have done like a thermal generator that takes coal only or something, you know,
Yeah.
to just get you off the ground. But I'm glad they didn't. It was a good choice. I'm not complaining. Okay.
Alright,
Tell me
we
what
got
to do,
water over
Wesley.
here too.
Great. Good job.
Well, I'm gonna make some sulfur. Do we want to make the blues just right up here as well? Blue circuits?
Well, yeah, think about this. Like, I assume you're putting the chemical plants on this side, right? Like going up here.
Yeah.
So then the output from those would be the sulfuric acid, like here, and then we could just make the
Probably
blues like here.
We probably only need the one chemical plant, because in 1
Okay.
second it makes 50 sulfuric acid, and making blue circuits requires 5 sulfuric acid every 10 seconds.
Okay.
So one plant making sulfuric acid can support 100 blue circuit factories.
Great.
That's
So
right.
go ahead and place a chemical factory here just so I can get the spacing right to try to get the factories for the blues over here. Blue Tape says he's been playing Genshin Impact on his phone recently, and he's been impressed with how much technology has been advancing recently. You mean that your phone can run Genshin Impact, or that Genshin Impact looks good on the phone, or what do you mean specifically? He says that I can play a AAA game while watching a stream on my phone. You know, that is impressive. Do you have a new phone? My phone is a couple years old. It's like a... What phone do we have? Is the Galaxy S21? Yeah.
S21 Plus, I think.
Yeah.
Blue Tape has a mid-range phone from like 5 years ago.
Okay, do you want to hear Wesley now?
Sure.
Put this in your left ear.
Oh, your headphones are
I
always...
know.
He has like such big ears
I have-
compared to me.
I literally have
I,
normal
like,
size
can
ears.
never use his headphones.
I have normal size ears. You have tiny ears. That's all there is to it. I use the medium size earbuds. They have a whole nother larger size that it's too big. Blue Tape says I can run it. It looks fine and watch the stream. That is cool. $200 phone from 5 years ago. That's crazy. That really is crazy.
Our phones were free
No, they were not. They were
this
expensive.
time.
They were
No,
way
One
expensive.
time there have been.
Yeah.
No, it was buy one get one free.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
That wasn't it? That, and they were like way on sale.
They're always making that money off of you somewhere, though.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
our contract.
Let's run the sulfuric acid up, Wes, because we're going to want to make like a bunch of factories making blues, right?
I'm
And-
going to point out, you
Go ahead.
can't really move sulfuric acid on a belt.
Oh, because it's not an item. You're right. Sorry. Just, you need to, this is why you're here, Wes. If I
Andy,
tried to, what?
You remember
Huh.
the time
Should turn on the
when
music
you
on
were
again.
taking physics.
It's loud.
You brought
Basically,
home
no.
one of
Go
your
ahead.
labs
Music.
a little vial of sulfuric acid,
It's already falling out.
Yeah,
of
I do.
here.
I do.
and Mom was so terrified by it that instead of just diluting it
It was
and
in
putting it
college.
down the drain, which is the perfectly safe thing to do with strong acids,
Right. Yes, right.
we drove to another town and dropped it into a storm drain.
Okay.
What town would
Blue
that have
Tape
been?
said the same thing in the chat. Yes, I do remember that. What I'm shocked about is that you remember that. And you, Blue Tape. That was a stinking long time ago.
Why did you have
Wow.
it?
Just fun to have sulfuric acid
Like,
around.
how did you get it?
Well, it's just from lab. I was like left over after an experiment because you like siphon off a little. It was a tiny amount, and I just didn't want to throw it away. I was
Right,
like, oh, I'll take it
right.
home. It was eating through the cork though. I mean,
Of course, it's self
yeah.
acid.
Pork is not exactly the most impressive
Can I switch
material
you?
for something.
Yeah, we could switch. Hold on, Wes. Oh dear.
I'm bad.
Stand by. Where'd it go? Oh, it's way over there. Can you reach it? I get it. I got it. Hold on. Oh, now I'm hitting the mic. Hold on. Okay, there we go. The stuff isn't bad specifically, unless it's burning you, Mom. So,
I can't hear Wesley.
Wes, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
he's
Yes.
okay.
Sulfuric acid.
This
Any
is
acid
better that I'm
is.
facing
It's
you.
just a
I
matter of
can hear you,
concentration.
'cause it's also
Right.
noise canceling, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can tell.
I mean,
Wesley,
unless it's also toxic, but sulfuric.
yeah. I mean, sulfur is good for you? Question mark.
Yeah.
Good for you?
Yeah.
I mean, you need some of it, I think.
Sure. Oh, turning it? Yeah, good idea. There you go. Okay, I'm going to try, because we need both. Oh, well, we need way more green than red, right? Should I just bring a full belt of green up?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Sure.
splitter. And I don't want to, like, end it on a splitter, so just a few there. And then down, right, up, and then underground. Yeah, if you want to grab the reds, that'd be great. And Blue Tape says,
Probably
I
want
wish...
green to be the closer one.
That's fine. I can snake around you here. A little bit of spaghetti belting.
Is spacing good? Yeah.
Yep, we're good. Mom's worried the cops are going to come after her now because we threw a vial of sulfuric acid into a storm drain 15 years ago.
More than 15.
No, it wasn't more. Well, maybe it was actually.
It was
think you were
about
married to
20.
me.
It was almost
Yeah.
exactly 20 years ago.
It would have been
Wow,
because we've been married
20
for
years ago.
a
Oh,
long
sorry, Mom. The undisclosed liquid in an undisclosed location. Blue Tape says, I wish it was easier to buy hydrochloric acid. The stuff is so
It's not
nice for
illegal
cleaning
to know,
hard
but
water buildup.
it's
There you go.
perfectly safe chemical.
Yeah, you can throw vials of whatever you want down the storm drain.
You probably are supposed to dilute it first.
Oh, it's fine. I need to run to the mall. I'm out of long-handled inserters. Don't worry, Mom. I don't think any cops are watching. Cops, if you're watching, direct message me, okay? Later. After, or just hit follow. That'd be fine. I'll know it's you. Poor Blue Tape. He wants acid so he can clean his bathroom more thoroughly. That's rough. Where is the mall?
Oh, seriously, Limeaway does not work. I
Uh,
agree. 100%.
I found it.
Blue
It?
tape. It's terrible. Yep.
What about CLR? Have you tried CLR?
Yeah.
Well, vinegar is acid, right? Isn't that true? What else do I need? I'm low on belts. While I'm here, just take some of those. All right.
Just like with RimWorld,
You want me to zoom in?
Factorio is so much better zoomed in. It's like night and day different for me. I can see.
I think you just like
What's
to
going on?
see it on a big screen.
Well, like you just can't see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Like especially with like the chat and everything. Like I struggle. Yeah, but it's so much better.
Yeah.
Like this.
It's good. Wesley, we have blue circuits.
Yeah, I agree. Blue tape.
We do
Vinegar. I
indeed.
have tried vinegar with so many things, and it does take forever. Or I just can't get it to work for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We have. I don't know.
Jacob suggests a vertical monitor for chat. You mean I should turn... So I have another monitor right here where I read chat. You're saying I should turn it vertically? I think
Well,
it's
like,
fine.
It's for me. Like
Oh.
it's for your viewers, right? As a viewer.
Well,
I'm
no, I
watching
wouldn't
you.
change how the stream is going out.
I
It would
know.
just be how I see it here.
Streamers
not-
normally have a vertical monitor.
Don't we have? I
Really?
swear we have a monitor that can be changed to different directions. Don't
Well,
we?
I
We
think
have
both.
before.
Well, I
Yeah.
think this one can.
Yeah.
You mean the one they stream off of, Wesley? Or just the one that they monitor like the stream stuff in?
The monitor.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. It doesn't bother me how it's set up right now. But, yeah, anyway. All right, Wes. Well, that's a big deal. Do you want an exoskeleton now? Because I kind of do.
They're bigger than you think. I don't even know if we can.
You mean like to fit in the armor slot?
Yeah, we could
Hmm.
probably fit one in.
Well, we do need to research it either way because do you know why, Wesley? Because it's a prerequisite for the Spidertron, okay? In fact, there aren't that many more technologies to get to the Spidertron. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think
Granted.
what we really need, if we want to do stuff with this armor, is Power Armor Mark II.
All right, let's do it.
And that
Let's
is
do it.
that's kind of ways away, but we can start working in that direction. One of the things that's going to need is a yellow science.
Okay. I mean,
Yellow
we are
sign?
producing,
So
short of the speed and efficiency modules, which I guess are hard. But we have the blue circuits, the electric engine units, and the low density structures required to actually make the Mark II armor. So it's sort of like on the horizon of possibility.
Yeah.
Do we not? I thought that's a component of robots.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Mom says you just have to soak the stuff in vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
saw that.
The silliest is occasionally you'll get people recommending a mixture of vinegar and baking soda as a cleaning solution.
That's just trolling.
Oh,
That's like
I mean,
when
you hear
people
it
ask.
all the time.
It's like when people ask, like, what's the shortcut for such and such? And everyone's like, Alt F4.
Yeah.
That's funny. Really, Drano doesn't work for you, Jacob? We use Drano with some regularity. There's three girls live here, right? We use it with some
Okay,
regularity,
from
and
the
I find it to
guy
be pretty
who-
successful.
Who
What?
shaves your giant beard?
No,
when
no,
it's
no,
super
no, no,
long
no, no.
over
That's not
the
even true.
sink and gets
Oh
it
my gosh, that is
everywhere.
so.
They're
This
literally,
is slander.
I literally cleaned the sink.
As
in the
someone who
bathroom
has both
today.
a beard and long hair,
Yeah, let's hear it, Wes.
the long hair is definitely the problem.
Ooh, he would know.
Your beard is also long.
Yeah, but I don't trim it. I don't let it go
mean,
down
Wesley.
the drain.
Wesley's is also long.
I catch it in the thing. Holy cow.
Say that to the counter in this sink that's covered in
When you shave, you catch
single
most of it.
time.
Yes, I do.
It doesn't
Rest
catch
is
most
small
of it.
enough to actually move through the drainage system, whereas long hair.
Oh, Holly, beard hair has been banned from going down the drain here.
I
Thank
don't
you.
put it down the
Thank
drain.
you. Or
Oh
all
my
over-
gosh.
All over the. I like Jacob correcting her because I know how that goes in your family,
Oh dear.
in your household.
Where are
That's
we
a rare
making
moment right there.
Where are we making what, Wes?
the assembling machines? I
Oh, right
found
here?
here.
Yeah.
So
Just
right now it
Mhm.
is bottleneck time.
Oh, okay. Great. I like bottleneck time because it involves expanding production that I can understand instead of setting up new things that I stare at like, you know?
Oh, actually, oh, it's because our blues are backed up. I was like, oh, I thought we had all these bottlenecks. They look all fine. It's because our blues.
Do we want to store blues in a chest or something so
Oh,
we can get a
this is
backlog?
mine.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean, let's
sorry.
not store
Oh.
ridiculous numbers.
Well, we want some. Like
Sliders.
these are useful for late game. Well, is this late game, mid game, whatever this is? There's a bunch of stuff that requires them that I want.
All right, so I put a chest here. I left 4 slots open.
Okay.
That's a good chunk.
Okay.
And as
So
these,
what was bottlenecking though? What are we not producing enough of?
uh, I, I don't, I didn't see for sure if this was the bottleneck, but greens is definitely the typical bottleneck at this point.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. So yeah. Do we need more green production? More copper production? We don't. I mean,
did
our
see
copper
copper.
production is pathetic. To be fair,
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
look at this.
Pretty bad.
Look at this.
Oh, a lot of these mining drills are done.
Aha. Yeah.
Oh, really? A lot of them.
Okay. But it does look like all of these furnaces are occupied, right? Oh, all but
Yeah.
this one.
We need to expand the mining. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But we have, Wesley, we have a copper patch in the perimeter
Oh, nice.
with
Ooh, I
2
wonder
million
how far
copper ore.
with the electric furnaces.
From electric furnaces?
Yeah.
I thought we got them, didn't we? Yeah. That research is done.
Did we, or just the steel furnace?
Electric
you're
furnace.
right.
The research is done. I mean, we're not making them, but we have the
They're not
technology.
crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, let's smelt that copper on site.
Okay.
That's normally
Sweet.
something that's good to do if you have electric furnaces, because you don't have to worry about the coal.
Right.
And, well, I guess it
Hey,
doesn't matter.
Ninja Alpaca, how are you?
But if you're doing trains, it has the advantage. Oh, Ninja, welcome. Welcome?
Yeah.
Welcome and hello.
Helcom. Yeah, that's true,
If,
Ninja
if
Alpaca.
you're if you're training around the raw resources,
Have you seen
plates stack to
Iowa?
100 and
So-
ore only stacks to 50.
Rules of acquisition. Yeah, I'm listening, Wesley.
Double the efficiency of your train by smelting on site.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In this case, it kind of doesn't matter because we're just going to belt it over.
I propose that we still smelt it on site for the sake of space. Because if you look where we're currently smelting the copper, there's not a great place to set up like a big smelting array. We've got, I mean, north of where we're currently doing it is a bunch of cliffs and forests. To the right is going to hit the rail line, which I guess we could work around, but also a bunch of forests. And then every other direction is into the base. So it makes way more sense to do it over here, in my humble opinion. All of my opinions are humble, by the way, Wes. I don't know if you knew that. They're not pompous blue tape.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you for that.
Yeah, thanks. Blue tape says, "Is that grass growing on the copper?" No, I think it's grass because it continues like off the edge. Yeah, I think it's grass.
Did we ever research cliff explosives?
I don't think
Oh
so.
no, we haven't even researched explosives.
We could do that. I did start researching low density structures because that's one of the requirements of yellow science. But you can pause that if you want to get some cliff explosives going on.
They're a pain to make anyway.
All right. I'm not worried about it.
We don't have room to make it look nice, but we don't have to make it look
That's true.
Wow, these construction robots
I can ban you, Blue
Are-
Tape.
really slow.
I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, I should be using the construction robots. Stand by. I need to get more miners. Don't place all the miners. Let me help so that I can use them.
All right.
Which I know we're making somewhere. I didn't say I was humble. I said my opinions were humble, Blue Tape. Okay? It's not the same thing. Oh, dear. Are you okay, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm just really tired today.
Me too.
It was a very busy day.
It was a very busy week.
Alarm went off at 6
Oh, dear.
a.m. Yeah, running.
Always.
We had dentist appointments yesterday for everyone, the whole
Mhm.
family,
Mm-hmm.
which was
Good
good.
to get out of the way, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
always do our cleanings and stuff every 6 months. We love our dentist, his whole office. Love our dentist. We're good friends with his family.
Pause for 1 second.
Yeah.
Wesley, how do you like copy paste an array of stuff?
Control C and Control V.
But how do you like highlight a bunch of stuff?
Well, hit Control C and it will become obvious.
Ah, okay, thanks. Sorry, please continue.
So we had those dentist appointments, but it was Verity's first day of preschool yesterday, and so we didn't want her to miss her first day of preschool or be pulled early from school, so she had her appointment this morning, which went really well, and then
Teresa, watch the robots. Watch. I click this, and they just do it. They just take the things and put them where they go.
wow, very nice.
I should have done the belts first. That would have made some more sense. Anyway, sorry. Please continue.
And we homeschool now, so I juggling homeschool and stuff throughout the day, and had story time at the library, which is super fun. They did
Mhm.
little telescopes. They had little like old rolls of things, old
Yeah.
paper towel. There's like different varying sizes, and had the kids decorate them with stickers and looking for different colors and things. Did story time, then came home, fed the kids, did more homeschool, then ran all the kids to the doctor for their well child checks. So every year, Andy and I go get our physicals done, which we did, a few weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was the kids' turn, and
Oh.
our little 3-year-old girl is so tall. She is so tall. She's crazy tall.
It's true.
86th percentile for height and weight. Like 86 for height, 86 for weight. She is just, but like if you look at like her chart or whatever, it's like just like how she's been. Like he's like she's right on track, really tall. And then
when she's playing with her cousin, they're basically the same age.
oh yeah, absolutely, yeah,
But you would never guess it.
ever,
Right.
ever, yeah.
She's a tall girl.
The same is true like around like on my side of the family as well. Like the little boy, he's actually 5-6 weeks older than her. Same thing. She is so much taller than most kids her age. Yeah. And even kids that are like a year or two older than her, usually like a year older than her, she's usually taller than the 4-year-olds too.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's wearing like 5- and 6-year-old clothes.
So she had dance for the first time on, what was that? Was
Couple-
that yesterday too? It
yeah,
was yesterday
yeah.
too. Feels like it's been a week. Oh my goodness. But yeah, size. I mean, she probably could fit in another size dance outfit, but size 6 dance outfit. She's just tall kid.
Hey, Wes,
Super tall.
is it worth switching to red belts halfway through this? Like, how many miners can dump onto a single yellow belt? I think at 11 in Alpaca. Wesley, did we lose you?
Sorry, I muted my mic.
Oh.
I'm not sure exactly how many. Excuse me.
No.
I'm not sure exactly how many miners go onto a yellow belt, but to be honest, for now, a single yellow belt of copper probably all we need to bring over. at the
All
moment.
right. We
Wesley, are
can
you
upgrade it
feeling
later
better?
if needed.
Yeah. I've my fever's been gone for like 5 days.
I got a fever,
Are you still coughing quite a bit and stuff, or not too bad?
and the only prescription
Yeah, I think it
is
really
more
tore up my
cowbell.
throat.
Oh shoot.
Probably gonna take a while to heal.
Sorry,
That was
Wes.
honestly the worst symptom was just cough.
Yeah. Was that true for you and me as well?
Uh-huh.
I can't remember. We were in Hawaii.
Wesley, so you want the copper to
had
come in
COVID.
here, right? Am I understanding? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we were in Hawaii when we got COVID. It was horrible. Waited my whole dang life to go to Hawaii,
Seriously.
and then got COVID on the way there.
Seriously. Actually, I think you got it in Austin. He went to
No,
Austin
I didn't.
first.
I didn't
Yeah.
because I tested before we left, and I
No,
was negative.
You actually tested before you went to Austin. We never tested before we went to Hawaii. It was he came back from Austin, and then the very next day we left for Hawaii. He got it in
Yeah.
Austin.
It was okay. Maybe
I
you're
got a
right.
hernia from coughing so hard during COVID. No
Is that
joke.
really
Yeah.
true?
I believe.
Iro? By the
I
way,
believe it.
welcome, Iro.
Hello,
Glad to
Iro,
have
we're
you.
so happy you're here.
We really
We
are.
missed you.
You're in my
Oh.
top 9 favorite people. Glad to have you. What's up, Wes?
It seems to me that the COVID variants going around are a lot more mild because I only had symptoms for 5 days
Yeah,
and
mine
they
was
weren't even that
pretty
bad
mild.
that I would have missed school normally.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I just had a professor also who got COVID and they only canceled 1 day of classes.
Wow.
They don't even really test here for it at all because they said they don't treat it any differently.
So there's no
So
point.
there's
Like
no
it doesn't
point.
matter
They
if
say
it is or
they're
not.
Like it doesn't matter if it's COVID. They said that about a year ago too, maybe a year and a half ago, too. But yeah,
Wesley, I've connected these in what I'm sure is the wrong way. Do you want to come see how wrong I've done it and fix
Whoa.
it?
It looks so much better zoomed in. Holy cow!
That
I can actually see what's going on.
What's up, Wes?
Ninja Alpaca. What we are working on is upgrading our copper production. Your biggest 2 resources you use in this game are copper and iron. And we were running low on copper, so we're really future-proofing here.
Yeah, this is way more copper than we need. Jacob says the Chinese are less effective at genetically creating the virus. For the record, I don't think the Chinese created it.
Okay.
For the record. Okay, if you're listening,
speaking of the
China.
Chinese, you may not
No.
know this today, but during lunch,
That's uncommon.
our little 5-year-old, we always say a prayer. We always say a prayer whenever we eat a meal, or like in the morning as a family and at night as a family. Anyways, but our lunchtime prayer, our little 5-year-old is saying the prayer, and our 12-year-old says, and pray for the Chinese people too. Like, pray for the Chinese people.
Why did she say that?
I know. I was like, what? Like, I know. She did. And so Atticus was like, he's like, and please bless the Chinese people. Yeah.
Bless them.
Yeah.
Bless them all.
Yeah. I was like, that was definitely
Bless
a
the
first.
chicken
And
that laid these eggs.
Yeah.
totally.
Genetically modified bats, says Jacob.
I heard it was.
It was bats. Virus delivery bats made in a Chinese lab. Just a joke. Sorry, China. Please don't. Anyway, Wes, I didn't hear what you said about my belt joining up here. Is it acceptable? Oh, there you go. You balanced it. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, that's I don't know that that's any more what
We had a
the
bat
meta.
flying around
I
us
don't know
last
that that's the
night.
meta anymore
Alright.
than
Yeah,
we had before.
while we were out at
It'll
the telescope.
it'll work for now. Really? I didn't even
Yes,
notice.
you did. I even said it. I was like, oh, you're super close to you, actually.
They do
Really
that.
close to you.
You ever noticed you can when there's bats flying around, you can take a little pebble or something and just throw it up in the sky and they'll catch it?
I've
I did
never done
not
that.
know that.
Yeah.
Rabid raccoons.
They just drop it right away. 'Cause
We have biters,
Got it.
Iro. It's pretty much the same thing. Speaking of which, Wes, we should probably go fight this biter base down here. And this
is
one.
it, sending attacks yet?
I don't think so, but you know, it will eventually. I'm out of belts. Let me run to the mall and get some belts because we want to hook this copper up into the like previous copper input, right? Otherwise, what good does it do?
Yep. You know,
Do you have enough
honestly,
belts?
I think we're
Hmm.
good on. I think we're good on the biters for now.
All right. The biters are essentially rabid raccoons, Iro. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, look at that green belt. Look how dry that is.
Yeah, and we're definitely not getting enough copper in. A whole like half of the green belt manufacturing array is empty. So, yep.
Yep.
The timing is good.
And we, as soon as we have enough copper and iron going down there, we're just going to replace these assembling machine 1s with assembling machine 2s.
I hear you.
And, immediately need 50% more copper and iron.
Right. Okay, so that sounds fantastic. Okay, so let's see. I want to basically run this right along here. Wesley, I just want to make sure I'm understanding the plan here. I'm going to run the copper down from where it's being smelted below this belt where I'm standing right now, and then sort of around these cliffs and then input it at the top right of the base, right? Because we need that copper to flow into everything, right?
Yeah.
Good night, Jacob. Get some sleep.
Bye, Paco.
Thanks for stopping by.
We missed you guys.
We do.
We really do.
We do.
Can't wait for that baby to come, too.
Yeah. Okay. I just, in my brain, I feel like I need to run belts forward, but you really don't. Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I like
Looking
looking
pretty good.
at bats, but they, like she says, they kind of make me a little nervous because of the whole, rabies thing or whatever.
They don't bother me.
It flying so close to you last night, I was like, oh,
That does not bother me.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to take any risks with rabies though.
Right.
Yeah. Have you seen To Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh, you're right.
Is there rabies in that?
Yeah, there
Yes.
is.
You have never
Oh,
seen
wow.
it,
That's
Wesley?
cool.
Or read the book?
No, I do have. I've met people who are named after it though.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, yeah.
I actually named somebody after it. Now that you mention it. So we should drop this line down here. This is the right spot for this. Yeah, I hear you, hon. I'm also
I can't
tired.
stop yawning. Sorry. I just came back from a 2-hour meeting tonight.
Yeah, everybody likes a 2-hour meeting.
It was really good. It was one of the best I've ever been to. Church meetings, by far. One of the best ever, ever, ever.
That is good.
I keep muting to eat, but I just finished, so
Oh, good.
I am back for good.
I'm glad that you ate.
Wesley, I was curious about your housing situation.
Oh, yeah.
So I think you shared with us that
He did.
your landlord was selling the house. Did the house sell? Right? And now you need to
Well,
find
he
a new
doesn't have
place to live?
he's not putting it on the market while renting it out, so he's
Oh,
sending
So
it up us first.
he's
Gotcha.
kicking you out so he can like remodel
it.
or whatever, and then
so
Yeah.
when do you
Anyway,
need
so
to
I've
move
got
out?
I have 2 weeks,
Gotcha.
and I've not yet
Any?
found a new place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it seems pretty slim pickings for now.
that is
Right.
not
I'm
good.
so sorry, Wesley.
Hey Wes, I have a proposal. Since a lot of our copper is getting used in the production of greens, which is right here, and we just plugged in the new flow of copper right here, I think we should replace from here to here with red.
I think that's perfectly reasonable.
All right. Probably including the splitters, right? Which I don't have red splitters, so let me grab some.
Oh, I've got some.
Oh,
Or
okay.
do you have them in the mall?
I don't remember if we made red splitters or not.
We
Yeah, we did.
We are so wise.
Man, who built this mall? Their foresight. Impeccable.
Who are you who are so wise in ways of
I love that movie so much.
What is it?
Monty Python and the
Oh.
Holy Grail.
Yes. Yes.
I am Arthur, King of the Britons. That's
man.
the one.
So I mentioned to you before we started that I'd been
Oh, that's the wrong one.
playing a little bit off stream.
Oh, yeah. On a different world.
The Factorio.
On a different world, chat.
And that other world is with the Bob's mods that I was
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about last.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a few differences that keep standing out to me. One of them is that red belts in the Bob's mods are really expensive.
Yeah? Aren't they
Like,
really
really?
expensive in this mod?
They're pretty cheap in this mod. It's just you take your yellow belt and you add 5 gear wheels.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's not that bad, really.
Throw an extra 10 iron per belt. I mean, I guess it's certainly not free. It's not trivial, but it's quite approachable.
Yeah. Have you got a... Oh, I've got red undergrounds. There we go. Oh, no. The splitter? What happened to the splitter?
What?
I broke the splitter somehow. There we go. There. Now we are pumping copper in. We need even more... Like, it's 2 copper to 1 iron to make these green, right? Or is it worse?
Is it?
Let's see.
It's 3 cables to a plate,
3 to 1.
and you get 2 cables for a copper. It's 1.5 copper, 1.
Okay, but we need more copper than iron, though. Oh, Ninja Alpaca says, my favorite DC hero is Batman. First, he has lots of money to fund his gadgets. Bruce Wayne is pretty smart, and he knows how to kick butt. And your favorite Marvel hero is Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. My favorite was Spider-Man in the old cartoons. Like the 1990s Saturday morning superhero cartoons. Spider-Man was sick.
What
was the Batman cartoon when we were kids?
Yeah, those were
What was that one called?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyone remember Batman
Yeah,
and like the 90s
Mhm. Late
cartoons?
90s.
Yeah, I actually watched that a
Yeah,
lot.
those are good. Those are
did.
great.
Yeah, but then I grew up and I watched all the other movies and was
Mhm.
like,
My favorite Marvel hero now. Well, like if you're talking about like the Disney produced like Marvel universe thing, like the latest movies, I think my favorite is Guardians of the Galaxy. And the reason is they remembered that superheroes are supposed to be a little bit
Funny,
silly and a little
yeah.
bit funny,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
a lot of the other ones forgot that.
They're so serious.
Yeah, way too serious.
Yeah. Like it's always like doomsday.
Yeah, end of the universe.
Of the world. Yeah, end of the universe.
Yeah. What about you, Wes?
I'm sure they've got some other silly ones now, considering they've made 500
So many.
movies and
Iron
2,000
Man.
shows.
Yeah, well, my favorite,
Thor.
basically how much I like the superhero movie is directly proportional to how funny it is.
Right.
So, like, I think Ant-Man is pretty good. Thor is pretty good. Guardians of the Galaxy is really good.
Iron Man's good.
And Iron Man's pretty good. But then you get into, like, what was it called? Black Panther, and it's just dead serious the whole
Never
time.
seen it,
And it's
actually.
like, ugh. And there were several that were, oh, like, what's the
Captain America.
Yeah, the Captain America ones aren't very good. And what's their name? Captain Marvel? Miss Marvel?
I never saw that one either.
What is it called? I never saw it either.
The
Anyway.
girl one?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? And is it Black Widow? Is that
I never saw that one either.
Is that with Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
Is she Black Widow? You guys, you can tell like we fizzled out
We did.
watching them because we were tired of the Doomsday
It's
video
true.
every single time. It's really bad for anxiety.
True. My favorite hero or villain from the Marvel comics? I never read any of the comics. So I can only
Me
talk
neither.
about the cartoons and the movies. Yeah. You didn't like Captain Marvel? I believe it. Was it just too serious, right? It's too serious. It's not funny. I want to laugh when I watch a movie. Most of the time. Like even my favorite like
I
quote
got
action
the
movie.
genre for you then.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Comedy.
Wesley,
Is that what you did
you're
there,
onto
Wes?
something. You're onto something there. Yeah. Wesley, what do we need to do in Factorio? I'm I'm losing it. That was a massive upgrade.
We are fully using our iron production.
No way. No way.
Yeah,
We are not.
it's still backed up, but the point to which it is backed up is retreating.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay.
Which I mean, we've only got we've got 20 iron
Black
furnaces.
Widow. She liked Black Widow.
Furnaces cooking iron.
Oh, you liked it, Ninja
Not a
Alpaca?
while.
Maybe we should try it. All right. There is stuff we can do. So we cleverly, previously, ran 2 separate yellow belts and then joined them into this single red belt that like pumps into the infrastructure. And it is not full.
Oh,
So like we could flow more onto these belts and it's still throughput, right?
What is going on here? Oh, this is the old
Iron array,
iron smelting.
which we left to just dry up this old iron patch, which is now gone. So all this can be picked up, right?
There's I don't know if we can see it on the map. I want to check if there's not one little. Oh, there's some hidden iron.
Hidden iron?
There's hidden iron. Okay, I'm gonna make
Like
a bit
left
of a
here?
mess of this for a moment.
You mean left here?
Yeah, look, see right here, right where I'm standing.
Oh my gosh. Insidious. This is bad what you've done though, Wesley.
What's wrong with it?
You broke all the. This is an important line. We need that. Ah,
Oh,
blue
yeah.
tape.
I'll put it back.
Correct.
Don't
I
worry,
figured
don't
you would. I'm just giving you a hard time. Blue tape says we need an iron trench, and then he did a Minecraft emoji. Oh
Okay.
man,
We got two little bits here.
that's some of the most fun I've ever had in Minecraft was building that iron trench, Wesley. Absolute legend.
They kind of took iron farms out of the game for a while, and then they put them back in, but the new ones are kind of lame. Now
Well,
all
yeah.
the difficulty is just in fiddling with uncooperative villagers instead of building a giant machine.
Fair enough. Yeah, if the iron farms today aren't the iron trench, then they are lame, 100%. Unless they're more complicated, then I would be down for that. The power got disconnected there, Wes. Let me just...
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta.
Boom. Oh, jeez.
Okay. So all the power should be reconnected.
Yeah. Seems to be. Seems to not be.
Uh,
There you go. Okay, we're good.
all right. Here comes the iron.
How much copper do I
Yeah.
have? Like in my inventory?
It's falling on my hair again.
Oh, sorry. Not much. 26. How much copper are we mining? A lot more than we were. Look at this fat copper line coming in. It's fantastic. And there's 2 million iron ore in the patch up there. So that'll hold us off for a while. Although we're using it much faster now than we were at the start of the stream. Right, Wes?
The copper?
Mm-hmm.
The iron.
The copper.
Yeah, we're using everything faster.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got as many miners stacked on top of those tiny remaining patches as will fit.
Okay, good.
2 of them already run out.
Okay. That's good. Let's clear it out.
We've
Wes,
got,
should
a little
I...
over
I feel like I should switch this top line to red and balance it. Or is it fine how it is? I guess it's fine. Because it's still red throughput to here, and then it just splits, right?
Yep.
All right.
And this is all quite temporary anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Already gone through 100 of the 1,300 remaining iron here.
There you go. And then we can decommission it all. And we should cram something into this space after we're done with it that makes no sense. Like, I don't know, like uranium production or something like that.
Yeah. I'll have to show you sometime. Maybe after we've launched the rocket. I'll show you my Bob's Mod world. You can
Yeah.
decide
Yeah,
if we ever
please
wanna
do.
tackle that.
That'd be cool. What's up, hon?
So I just read this thing that MIT
Yeah.
just released free online courses, no payment required.
Wow.
And here's 10 courses you don't want to miss in 2024.
Eh?
Okay.
Number 1, Introduction to Computer Science and Programming using Python.
Okay. Yeah,
This is
Python.
MIT.
Like, if you were going to learn
Number-
one programming language, it better be Python.
Number 2,
No.
machine.
I was just
Yes.
arguing with someone about that today.
Well, and you didn't argue for Python?
No. See,
Well,
when
if
I
I w-
took Introduction to Programming, it was taught in Java, and I think
Yeah.
that is way better. Because
Well-
Java doesn't cover your mistakes for you.
Well,
So you
here's,
actually have to learn how stuff works.
Okay, what's next?
ahead.
here's number 2.
Yeah.
The second course they recommend, Machine Learning with Python.
Hello.
Number 3, Supply Chain Analytics. Number 4, Understanding the World Through Data. Number 5, Becoming an Entrepreneur. Number 6, Foundations of Modern Finance. 7, The Secret Life.
The what?
How to predict genotypes and phenotypes given genetics data and more. Number 8, The Science of Uncertainty and Data.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow. Yes. Blue
They said
tape.
10, but there was only 8 they shared. So,
Guess we can't trust that website. Wesley, we
Right.
have 400 blue circuits.
Of Walter
That is
Mitty.
great news.
You said The Secret Life.
Oh, yeah.
And he immediately
I
typed a
missed
Walter
it.
Mitty. Well
I missed
done.
it.
Well done, Blue Tape. 10 points to... What house are you? Ravenclaw? 10 points to Ravenclaw. I'm going to move the mic down a little. Sorry, this probably sounds awful. My apologies.
Why are you putting it down?
It's like on the camera, it's like right over my face like this. I just wanted to scoot it down by an inch.
Okay.
Not that anybody's looking at my face, but it's for me, okay? It's just for me. So I can look at my own face. Just kidding. Wesley,
Once upon a time. Oh,
I
sorry.
was just
Yeah.
going to say, what should we do next? I started the research on the
what?
yellow science, which is almost done. Should we start looking at making that?
Let's get some efficiency modules going. You set up
Okay.
a factory for some efficiency modules?
Did we? I don't think we did, but we can and should.
Yeah, you should do that. I'll
Yes,
follow
sir.
you, judge. Okay, I'm already
You'll
judging.
judge me? You'll judge me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to be judged. Efficiency modules. Oh, all we need is red and greens, which we've split a belt of red and greens off before. But
Sort of. Yeah.
you know what? I'm just gonna put them right here. You can judge me all you want. Oh, I need some. Hold on. I need to go to the mall. Follow me.
Isn't that typical of your generation?
Totally is. Well, it really isn't actually.
Yeah.
Dude, they're tearing down malls left and right. I don't know if you've noticed this.
You know, I found a fancy mall the other day.
Really? Yes, there are Ninja Alpaca. And we
It was
need to
the
deal
middle
with
of the
them.
night.
Yeah?
You ever heard of a liminal space?
No? I have not?
You should Google it. A liminal space is like a transitionary space. It's a weird place. So like a stairwell in the middle of the night is like never somewhere you would spend any time.
Oh,
And so if
okay.
you actually just like spend a little time there, it just has a really weird feeling to it.
Fair enough.
And they're a bit of a meme that people will try
Okay.
and take like pictures of places that just have a really weird feeling like that, like a stairwell in the middle of the night.
Okay.
I was in New York.
Yeah.
I went for a walk pretty late at night because I had a bit of that jet lag.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Um, and at some point, I was walking past this building, just one of these skyscrapers, and it was open and just had an escalator going down. Very well lit, like, almost clinical lighting.
Mm-hmm.
I just went in there and went down this escalator, and I was just in this hallway lined by closed shops with no one in it, but as well lit as a surgery theater. And the hallway was like twice as long as the skyscraper it was underneath. And it was so surreal. So I just started following this hallway, and it just goes on forever, and it like turns and just keeps going. And then
Mm-hmm.
like at the end of it, instead of just ending, it opened up into this just giant, like 2/3 underground, like cathedral to capitalism, which is apparently called was the Eye?
What did you say?
This mall that you found?
What did you
Yeah.
say? It's called what?
Yeah, say that
Called
again, Wes.
What?
The
The Eye?
Eye.
EYE?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, EYE.
All right.
Which is just this huge, like, underground sort of cathedral mall. And I started, like, walking around it, and I keep passing as I go around the perimeter hallways that are underground and just go off into the distance. And some of them are subway stations. Some of them are just hallways full of shops. One of them just opens up into a giant train station for interstate trains.
Yeah.
And so I just pick one of these hallways that's filled with more shops, and I go walking down that one. And at the end of it are escalators that just go up into the distance, like longer than it feels like an escalator should be. So I go up this long escalator, and I'm just in some other building, a whole different like style and all different lighting and stuff. And I'm just walking around. And at this point, I'm like several blocks away from where I started,
Uh-huh.
and I've never gone outside. And I feel
Right.
like I'm in some separate mall, and this one has trees in it, like full-sized palm trees, like 15 of them just growing indoors. And the whole thing was incredibly surreal.
Cool. You said it was the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that's stinking
Terrifying.
creepy.
Yeah, I was like, oh my Lanta.
It wasn't completely empty. Like there were people
Even more
going around,
creepy.
but it was like like in the main area of the eye, there are probably about 15 or 20 people around, and half of them were janitors,
Mm-hmm.
and the other half were just people going home from work. But
Mm-hmm.
despite the fact that there were 30 people, like the space
No,
was
it's not a dream blue tape.
for
Go ahead.
so many more people that seeing 30 people in this area, it's almost like the people emphasized how empty it was. Like it felt even more empty seeing how 30 people failed to fill the space.
Yeah. Ninja
It
Alpaca
was
thinks you're crazy, and I think she's right.
wild. I took pictures. I should show them sometime.
Yeah.
Yes, please send them to the family chat.
Yeah, well, I was thinking I should probably show them on stream sometime if
Yeah.
we can rig it.
Can we?
Email it to, yeah, if you email it to the stream email, which is casualandyplaysgames@gmail.com,
Oh, wow.
I can pull them up and show the chat.
Yeah, I'll try and do that next time.
Yeah, go ahead. Wesley, you may judge me. I'm done.
This looks great. Man,
Sweet.
actually you went all out here. Nice.
I didn't go too crazy. I just noticed that the ingredients for the both types of modules are the same. So I thought, well, if I just loop this thing around, I mean, this is probably dumb. Like, I should probably split it again off the main bus. But I was like, yeah, you know.
Oh, this is great.
Do we want more? Like,
Oh,
should I run this up to here, then get a few more machines in?
this is probably good.
All right.
We only need these modules in the hundreds. Over the
Oh, I
course
didn't put
of-
the. I almost forgot the long-handled inserters on here. That's why these aren't going. There we go. Okay, cool.
Ooh. Have you ever used a filter inserter?
Nay, I haven't. But I think I understand the concept.
Uh,
Saw Miguel
give it a
tonight.
try. Filter this to
Really?
just pick up the green
Is at the
ones.
meeting too. I mean,
Oh, cool.
didn't get a chance to.
Say that again, Wes.
Set up this filter inserter to just pick up the green efficiency modules.
All right, let me try.
You can try.
Oh, I like the toggle for the whitelist. That's so much better than all the Minecraft stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
On every
grab
Minecraft
these-
mod, it just says whitelist or blacklist, and you're like, does that mean it's on whitelist, or I click this to make it be on whitelist? You know? Anyway,
Oh,
what were you
yeah.
saying?
Grab some of these efficiency modules.
Yeah.
And follow me.
Okay.
So there are two big advantages to electric furnaces.
Mm-hmm.
First is you don't have to faff about with all that coal.
Indeed.
The other is that they take modules.
Ah, and the previous versions don't?
That's right. So if you hover over these electric furnaces, you see they produce 1 pollution per minute
Uh-huh.
and consume 186 kilowatts.
Uh-huh.
If you put a couple efficiency modules in there, that goes way down.
Indeed. That is super cool. What a nice thing to have automated. What were you saying?
Since we don't have a ton of efficiency modules yet,
Yes.
and bottom ones are rarely lighting up, probably want to.
Very well. But we are making them now. So,
Yeah. But we also want to put them in these mining drills. Because
okay.
if you hover over a mining drill, that's where all our pollution comes from. 10 pollution per minute.
Sure enough.
So
Well, let's go get some more.
If you focus on the active ones first. If I put 3 efficiency modules in here,
Wow.
that takes it down to how much pollution per minute? 2 pollution per minute.
From 10 to 2. That is impressive. Oh, okay. Here's a question. Do the because the oil fields down to the south are producing a ton of electricity. Do the pump jacks take modules?
Yes. Yes,
Whew.
they do.
We should do that. Because that's where all this pollution is coming from that's reaching these biters down there. Right?
Oh, yeah. Although it looks like the oil's backed up now.
It is currently, but when it kicks on, geez,
Mhm.
we should
Yeah.
do that.
Put it in there.
I shall.
In the late game, you use the really expensive modules, and you just kind of give up on pollution and just use the speed modules. But here in the mid game, these efficiency 1 modules, great.
Cool. Well, I'm glad we've got them. I am going to go down and put these in the pump jacks. We should also put them in the, like, it's more important to put them in the iron miners, right? Up north?
Yeah, 'cause that's producing a lot of pollution.
Yep, and it's so much further out. And up against a lake, which you pointed out earlier is a problem.
Yeah. Yep. Looks like we need about 75 modules to fill those up.
Okay, well, I just took
So
that
that'll-
many to go down south.
And the other good thing is, with these speed modules, if we really end up with some bottleneck that we just want to get rid of it, we don't care how we do it, throw a few
Mhm.
speed modules in there.
Yeah, true. Well, now we've got some. What is our next project, Wes?
Ooh, let's see. Do we want to try making those yellow science?
I think so. We had to research it to even see what the ingredients are, but now we have that. Holy cow, we are making everything that they take.
Our flying robot. Wait, did we actually start making the low density?
Oh, no, we didn't. Sorry, I was looking at like the total raw ingredients required. We're producing all of that. But we are not yet producing the low density structures, but apparently we're producing the ingredients required to make them. So we could maybe that's the next thing, is to set up some low density
These-
structure
These
production.
yellow science are very expensive. I'm just looking at this. So each set of 3 takes 2 blue circuits,
Mm-hmm.
which means 40 greens. More than 40 if you count what it takes for the reds.
Wow.
A flying robot frame, which is not that expensive, but a lot of hassle to get a lot of those made. And then the 3 low density structures. Those low density structures take 20 copper each, and 5 plastic, and 2 steel.
Wow.
That's looking pretty pricey.
That is a lot. You know what doesn't take modules, I just found out, is the radar stations. Apparently you're on your own.
Yeah.
Are you okay, sweetie? You seem tired.
I am next level.
Do you want to go upstairs and get ready for bed?
No, I'll stay by you.
All right. These efficiency modules make a big difference in the pump jacks. It cuts the pollution from 10 to 4.
Nice.
So I'm doing both fields.
So forget military research. That'll buy us a load of time.
Yeah. That's the way to go for sure.
The other major thing that we're just going to need to do repeatedly at this point is just expand things. Like this plastic production down here.
Yes.
We're not making enough plastic.
Right.
Which actually that seems pretty straightforward. I think I can just double our plastic production right here.
Go for it. We're going to need it to make the yellow science. Well, I guess because it's part of the flying robot frames, right? Is it part of the low density structures as well?
It is. You need 5 plastic for each low density.
Yeesh. Okay. Yes, we need a lot of plastic then. This is how they get you, right? Like, you're like, wow, we're making tons of iron and copper. And then they're like, oh, no, you're not.
Exactly.
All right. This is so cool. Looking at, like, the trains and oil refineries down here. It looks so stinking cool, Wes.
I know, right?
This game is sweet.
Oh, our this might be a problem soon. Our heavy oil is full.
Ah. That could be a problem.
Water here. Okay, this is a bit messy, but I'm just gonna make a few of those heavy oil to light oil fracking
Yeah.
stations.
Might as well.
All right, I doubled plastic. That's good.
Well done.
Probably sooner than we would like. We're gonna have to upgrade that iron, and it's probably a good opportunity to move the smelting to the iron ore patch.
All right.
Change it to electric.
If you're sure. Well, I guess the smelting that we have going on down there is still not using electric smelters, right? So we want to switch it anyway. Yeah, might as well. That is a good idea. What are your plans for the weekend, Wes?
A lot of packing, really.
Oh, yeah. Well, first you need to find a place to go, Wesley.
Well, I got a storage unit.
You got a
Big enough
storage?
to fit-
You can't live in a storage unit.
What? Oh, no. Jeez. Not to live in. So that I can put my stuff in there.
I knew what you meant.
It simplifies things a bit if I separate the moving out and moving in.
Yeah.
So for now, I'm moving out, and I don't know, I can sleep on someone's couch for a few days or something. It's not the end of the world.
I guess. Depends on the couch.
I'm not gonna lie. Most couches are a lot more comfortable than my 20-year-old mattress.
Well, then you need a new mattress. Wesley,
That's
you
true.
spend a huge portion of your life in bed. Well, I was gonna say especially you, but maybe that's like a little backhanded.
Oh, see, look, there's Mom. Says I can sleep on her couch.
Oh,
And I have
thanks, Mom.
slept on that couch before, and it is indeed much more comfortable than my bed.
Get yourself a new mattress. Twin mattresses are not expensive, even for very nice ones.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is. Like king and queen size mattresses are expensive, but you can get nice twins for, I don't know. Well, I guess I haven't really looked, but they're way cheaper. And it's worth it.
I'm Googling it. I'm Googling
Go ahead.
it right now.
Okay, Wes, I have installed efficiency modules, 3 of them in each of the iron miners in the northern iron patch.
Okay. All right, fine. You win this one.
Haha. Right? How much is a good twin mattress? Tell me what you see.
Well, I don't know how to tell what's good.
Well, just, I
But
don't know.
I mean, these look fine. There's one from Home Depot for $160.
Yeah, it's worth it. No, that's also true, Blue Tape. Ninja Alpaca agrees that that couch is comfortable, so you get some points there. And Blue Tape points out that the local thrift store also sells new mattresses for a low price. Which
I should get around to that. You're right.
you really should. Like when I started working from home, I bought a decent office chair. It is not an incredibly fancy office chair, but I was like, look, my butt is going to be in that chair 9 to 10 hours a day for the foreseeable future. Like I need a decent chair, right? And you spend that much time in bed. You need a good mattress, Wes.
All right. I'll get on it.
Okay.
But I'm definitely in the. I've got a long backlog of important things to get done.
That's fair. But consider that while you're moving might be a good time to do a mattress switch. A lot of the new age foam mattresses, you order them online and they just come in like a box, like, I don't know if you're looking at the stream, like this wide and, 4 or 5 feet long. And the mattress is made of like, high density foam and memory foam, and it just like unrolls and then inflates itself to twin mattress size. So while you're moving, if you just dump your old one and then order a new one while you're waiting around for a few days, you could do that.
Probably a pretty good idea.
And then unroll it at the new place. Oh, look, mom says she'll buy you a new mattress.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the responsible thing for me to say there is, because she does have a lot more liquid funds than I do at the time, but I have a lot more upcoming earning potential.
Hey, that's fair. Then maybe the thing to do is let her buy you a mattress now and pay her back in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Wesley, take a look at the oil fields to the south. They are no longer producing pollution.
Oh, wow.
At least not a noticeable amount. Look, there's one tiny square over oil field 2. What a difference.
Oh, we've even got the 2 oil trains. I didn't realize we set that up as a multi-train thing.
Yeah, we did. We sure did.
Oh, it's because they're going to different oil fields. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
This game's so cool.
It really
I
is.
love this game.
And the oil from the iron mines up there is going to shrink. The oil, geez. The pollution from the iron mine is going to drop drastically as well, even more drastically than the oil fields. It's sweet. And now the upgrades are needed in the base, but we're in the base all the time, so that's easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
Start switching all the smelting to electric, and so on and so on.
So you do get that problem when you're doing advanced oil processing, as we are, that produces 3 outputs.
Mm-hmm.
In that one of them will clog
You get
up.
too much. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm.
So I am down here setting up the oil cracking to prevent that.
Good
It's
idea.
going great.
Is there a way, there probably is, because this is like a very Factorio thing, a way to like set up crackers to automatically, like whatever's overflowing, converted into whatever you have the least of type of thing?
Yes. So the thing you are looking for, called circuit networks. And I won't say I don't know how they work, because they're not that complicated in principle, but I've never really gotten into how to actually use them.
I don't think we necessarily need to. I was just curious if it could be done. Which is almost a silly question. It's like looking at Python and being like, I wonder if you can make it do blah, blah, blah. And the answer is yes, right?
Yeah, it is incomplete.
Right.
And this game is, of course, also Turing complete.
Yeah. Blue Tape asks, is it possible to beat the game while creating the most pollution possible?
Yeah.
And the answer is yeah. For sure.
There are pollution-producing machines. You so one of the things you can do is you can take a liquid, whatever, any liquid in the game, and you can barrel it up, make it an item that you can move around on belts, and then you put it in another assembler and unbarrel it.
Hmm.
So you can get a couple of assemblers, fill them full of speed modules, and just have one barreling up water and putting it in the other, which unbarrels it and pipes it back into the first one. Just has a little loop going, and it just generates pollution.
But takes electricity.
Yeah, but you can put some solar panels around it.
Yeah. Cool. And I
People
guess
actually do that
Yeah.
sometimes to like make a little beacon for the biters
Right.
away from their bases.
I'm pretty sure I've seen like burner only runs where
Oh
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
you use coal for everything and you
That's,
never like make
that
this switch to
is
electric.
the fully like burner only runs are modded. So they have mods that put in like a burner assembler and burner.
Oh yeah,
everything.
yeah, that makes sense. That
Man,
makes
this is all
sense.
set up. I
Good job.
don't know if you want to come down here, but you could
I
look
do.
at it on the map. Just zoom
No,
in
I'll
there.
come down. I just finished installing efficiency modules in all of the copper miners and all of the copper refineries that we built today.
Oh
They are
wow.
full.
Oh, so we must be producing those efficiency modules at a pretty good pace. You've already filled all those.
Yep, and I've got 36 left over, plus whatever got made while I was installing those. Let me look,
Nice.
since I'm
Well-
right here.
Let's look at the old.
There's 26 more. I'll just grab them now. So we just, slashed the pollution we're producing in this base by between 60 and 80%?
Yeah.
Assemblers make a little, don't they?
Actually, I'm not sure how much. Yeah, how much do assemblers? Oh, yeah, the assembling machines do produce 3 per minute.
Okay,
And we have
well that's
123 assembling machines too.
our next target then. All right, Wes, I'm here. What'd you set up?
Yeah. So the heavy oil down here
Mm-hmm.
is going into these 2 chemical plants along
Mm-hmm.
with some water. Turns it
Mm-hmm.
into light oil. And then down here, we got the light oil going into these 2 chemical plants, combine with water and turn it into petroleum gas.
Nice. Is that what we needed more of?
Yeah, basically. Petroleum
Alright.
gas is the one that's used for plastic and sulfur.
Mm-hmm. And we need plastic, as we just discussed a few minutes ago.
The only thing you need heavy oil for is lubricant. And I think we've got enough lubricant here for like ever.
Okay, cool. For
And
like
the only
ever.
The only thing you need light oil for is rocket fuel, I think. Does that need a light oil?
So nothing is what you're telling me. As at this point
Well-
in the game.
Yeah, basically you don't even need light oil for that. Rocket fuel takes 10. Oh yeah, it does take light oils.
All right. Hmm.
But this should at least the main thing we would worry about running out of because something else backed up is petroleum gas, and now that will keep coming in forever.
Sweet. We are producing a lot of power, Wesley. A lot more than we're using. We also, I wasn't even thinking about this, but all of those efficiency modules slashed our power consumption
Yeah.
pretty drastically. Right?
Let's see. We can see how many of each thing we've got in here.
Oh no.
We have oh, what happened?
The train that is currently parked at the first oil field is stuck because it is out of fuel.
Oh. do we want to throw coal in there, or do we want to make solid fuel?
That's a fair question. I mean, we should throw some coal in there for now, so we don't shut the base down. But if we want to make a better solution in the long term, that'd be great. So I think I don't know how that happened, because there's a whole bunch of coal right here to refuel the trains, and they both park here from time to time, right?
Ah, I see the problem. There's a chest full of coal here. Surtur.
Oh dear. Sure enough. Well, I'll take some coal down to the other train. That means that whatever coal we had just put in initially lasted a long time.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I'm lagging a little bit.
Oh.
Okay, it's better now.
I mean, it
Are any
almost
of you
feels
guys
like
going to the state fair this year?
Oh, that's a good question. Any state fair enjoyers? I love the state fair
We
personally.
haven't been in years.
It has been a while.
Just started today. It goes till the 15th.
Mhm.
The All American Rejects are performing.
I also love the All American Rejects.
Yes.
I've
One of
seen them
Verity's
before.
favorite songs is Swing Swing. She requests it often. I don't know. Usually you can find like discounts to the fair too.
Yeah. How much
Like-
is it, like full price? It's like
I don't know.
15, $10
I don't
a
know.
person. What I like doing
There's
is
a lot
seeing
of free stuff there to do
Yeah, to
Yeah.
do once you're in.
once you're in.
Yeah. I like seeing like the produce and the
Uh-huh.
animals and the quilts and the art. That's my favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
the
The
food?
giant slides are fun too. Yeah.
The
fair
food can be
food.
good too. Some like giant corn dogs. I'm here for
Funnel
it.
cake.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
very good.
The rodeo. I'd like to go to a rodeo again. It's been years.
Oh, what? You're already producing solid fuel. Well done, Wes.
Yeah. that
The,
was a pretty
okay,
easy setup.
that's so clever because the trains bring the oil makes the gas makes the fuel, which fuels the trains. It's a loop. That is so Factorio. Good job, Wesley.
Yeah. And
Oh,
this,
yeah.
this
Good
should
stuff.
definitely fill up quick enough that we can carry it over for northern trains. And like you noticed, like the coal we just put in lasted for hours, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, the
Uh,
northern trains are getting refueled from the coal that we're mining up there.
Oh, yeah.
It was
that
just down
one's-
here that we were manually inserting it. Ah, the butter
hey,
sculpture.
great news.
True. What?
The original iron patch is now fully 100% empty.
Hooray. That is
Let's go
exciting.
figure that out.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
let's.
satisfying.
That's a milestone.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Here, come stand over here next to all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna mark it all for deconstruction.
Oh yeah, look at the robots. Look, there they go, doing it all for us. I love
Too
it.
slow. Can we make them faster?
I'm sure we can.
Oh,
There's
yes,
upgrades for
yeah.
everything.
Oh,
I'm getting
okay, yeah.
achievements.
We can
There's
do
an
the first
achievement for
two.
deconstructing 100 objects.
Oh, we can literally double the speed of them with our current level of science.
Fantastic. See, we need to do this more. I just don't think of using the robots.
Yeah.
How do you mark things for deconstruction?
Down in the bottom right, the red square.
Got it. Because like these can go. Yeah, that's
Or
probably
you
everything.
can do like Control X for cut and paste, but then just not paste.
Got it. The robots are so cool. I love them. Keep going, boys. Oh, my inventory is not full. Give me that. Thank you. They're so cute. That was fun.
Yay!
That was very cool.
right. Oh, what is going on? What's going on over here?
I don't know. What's going on?
We broke an important connection somewhere. There we go.
Ah, that'll do it. There's
Nice.
robot speed 1 and 2.
Okay, so we're gonna need electric furnaces. That's probably a good idea to throw those on the wall. So I'm gonna do that. What else do we need? I think we've
Good
already
question.
got miners. Yes.
Oh, I know what else we need. We need to start producing, what are those lightweight materials?
Oh, yes, that is a big one.
Uh-huh.
And
Copper,
like
steel,
see our
and
green
plastic.
look at our green production over here.
Uh-huh.
That's this kind of scale we're gonna need for these lightweight modules.
All right. So somewhere we want to split off
Instructions.
copper, steel, and plastic and do that right there with those ingredients.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, it's probably yeah, we're probably gonna need a separate belt of plastic coming up to it.
All right. That's going to be something to work on next time because we are ready for
yeah.
bed, Wes. Yeah. Teresa was ready for bed an hour ago. Oh, sweetie.
3 hours ago.
Yeah.
We should
Do I look like
we
death?
should make a
No,
checklist.
you look cute, but you look tired. You look cute and tired. Okay, let's do that, Wes. Let's I liked putting it in Discord last time because then I remembered where it was. So let's do that. General chat right here. Okay, what do we need? We need lightweight materials. Involves
We're gonna need to upgrade
new plastic belt.
iron at the iron field.
Into, you mean iron smelting or iron mining?
Both.
Well, then I'll just say upgrade iron. Parentheses, electric smelters, more miners.
Oh, we need to add electric smelters to the mall.
Electric smelters to the mall. Okay. Anything
We
else?
are going to do. What else do we need to upgrade? Feels like a lot.
Well, I mean, we can start there. Hey, there's
Oh,
robot speed 2.
Flying robot frames. That is not fully automated yet.
Yeah, fully automate for real. We were going to using logistics robots.
Yes.
We had talked
Oh my
about
goodness,
that, and we can do that now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for the list?
The last of our electric engine's over, so we should be able. That should be ready to go for next time.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah. Oh, this one's got a logistics robot in it, which I don't think it should. Because that's
yeah, I
not
made
what's
that by
being
accident.
No, that's fine. I mean, we should use them.
Okay, yeah. So that's pretty good. For next time, we'll get the logistics robots moving around, making
Automating this
our-
right here.
our flying robot frames automated.
So, and
We
let me just
will
also say,
add-
consider using logistics robots elsewhere. Moving plastic? Question mark?
Yeah. Oh, hey, you should. Where's somewhere we can just test out our new robots? Because we just did those 2 researches. Our robot speed should just have doubled.
Right. Okay, well, here,
Oh.
I've got an idea.
Yeah, down here, these trees. It's just
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Good idea. Check it out, chat. Fast robot. Oh, dear, I switched the scene. How did I even do that? Okay, watch this, chat. Okay, wait,
Ready?
get ready? Go.
Wait.
Oh, yes.
That's
Oh, Oh, they
This is
just
real quick.
delete the forest. You'll
Yeah.
love to see it. Holy cow, if we had that when we were setting up the trains.
Get
Goodness.
those trees out of here.
That's fantastic.
And
Ah,
the best
okay.
thing is, as soon as we have yellow science,
We can do it again.
we can basically double it again.
Yes.
Or, well, plus
Well, the
another
next one does another 45, and then the one after that requires the same type of science, and it's another 55.
But those
Yeah.
percentages are added. Not
Okay, but those are still big numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the forests
All
are
right.
nice, Mom, but sometimes they gotta go. Anyway, it's time. Let's go to bed. Chat, thank you for coming. Good to see you. Teresa, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
It's nice to have you here. Wesley, thanks for coming when you have tons of homework
It's
and
great.
you're stressed about moving and you're sick. All right, guys. 07's in chat. I'll send one to you as well. Go to bed. We all need sleep. And we'll see you on Tuesday. Oh,
What is 07?
it's a little salute face. It's a little head and a salute. Like,
Wow, like
I do
old
salute.
school.
way old school.
Old school.
Yeah.
Emoji.
Yeah. What game are we playing on
Hey, that,
Tuesday, Wes?
Zim from last time showed up again.
Ah, what a boss. What a boss.
He's-
We were discussing this on Tuesday while you weren't here that well you heard us.
there.
You heard us.
Yeah.
You already know. That they already know that's you because that's your name in Minecraft. It's all good.
All right. Thanks for joining. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know what game we're gonna play Tuesday. RimWorld? Should we do more RimWorld? More RimWorld. We'll do. Let's. I don't know. Everyone's gonna get mad if we don't play Minecraft.
The game's not going to last 2 hours.
You're right because we're gonna die. Let's do RimWorld. I don't know. RimWorld in Minecraft or Factorio in Minecraft next
Not
week.
Factorio.
Oh, Teresa hates Factorio.
I don't hate it. Just not Factorio.
Should we play out the last of that RimWorld and then switch to Minecraft?
RimWorld
Okay.
is really fun.
Yes.
To, like the crazy things that come up.
Oh,
are
yes.
funny.
All right, RimWorld on Tuesday. We'll decide on Tuesday what we'll play on Thursday. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Sort of.
Good night, guys. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.